In this video, I am going to explain the models of primary and secondary memory. Beck and Norman developed in 1965 the first modern behavioral model of primary and secondary memory. Beck and Norman's theory is dualistic. Primary memory system. Primary memory is a short-term storage system. It is conceptualized as being independent of secondary memory, a long-term storage system. Secondary memory is a long-term storage system and primary memory is a short-term storage system. Beck and Norman borrowed freely from William James' dichotomy of primary and secondary memory. They never attempted to quantify properties of primary memory. This picture explains the model of primary and secondary memory. When we receive a stimulus, it will be recorded in the primary memory. Then, if there is a rehearsal, it will transfer into the secondary memory. Otherwise, there is a chance of forgetting. Short-term storage system. This short-term storage system have very limited capacity, so that loss of information from it was postulated to occur not as a simple function of time, but once the storage capacity was exhausted by displacement of old items by new ones. Memory is a byproduct of input stimuli analysis. Primary memory could be conceptualized as a storage compartment, much like a vertical file, in which information is stored in a slot, or if all the slots are filled, displaces an item occupying one of the slots. Perceived information first enters primary memory. It has a limited capacity. Some information is lost by displacement. The newly arrived items bump out the existing items. If the information is rehearsed, it will remain in primary memory longer. Rehearsal also helps the information to be transferred to secondary memory. Secondary memory has no capacity limitation.